Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel and more Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, thank God we caught it. My guess is that... Oh, another maze. I thought we'll just go out. This seems to be going out.
They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Looks like it. I guess something's wrong.
There has to be an exit somewhere.
Which one is an exit? Yeah, this one seems to be just around here.
This pipe looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then. So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. Spent most of my life in a place far east.
Oh, we both traveled a long way, then. Cold and damp down here.
Man, it's going for... Oh, there it is.
This is it.
It has been going on for quite some time.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
They're giving you more materials. That definitely means a fight is coming up. Some code fragment. Is this how we are getting out of here?
That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
Man, there is no place to hide here.
It's so sticky.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
That's a fire below back. That tells me whatever we'll be fighting will be weak to fire.
Whoa!
Oh,
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take...
Dreadwing. Dreadwing. See? It's weak to fire. And what does it have? Okay. Okay. Explosive. That we should hit.
Get into the test station.
Yes.
It's too far away. What am I shooting? No, not that. shit. We have not been able to put fire on it. Come on, dude. Let me put fire on you. Okay, now. No. Where is it? Oh. Okay, now we got it. Ah, shit. Where is that part? That is that one. That is. We are being cornered. It doesn't catch fire when it is hiding. No use. Okay, we got it. Oh, that took care of it. That was really amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, let's collect whatever.
You helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
Okay, where is it? Test station Ivy here. When we blew this thing off, that didn't do anything to him. Anyway, yeah, that's test station Ivy. Do we need some? I think we are good.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The fourth test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime. This console's still up. Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
Something about a fourth test station? Gold ingot. Okay, this probably will give us what we are looking for.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Okay. So we got the module, and all we need is to fit it into our spear. And let's go. I'm guessing that it's through here.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Made it!
It's not that big a drop.
But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called...
So they are getting reinforcement, most probably. Special gear. Vine cutter. Okay. So we got all the special.
What?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we
Where is the data core?
better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
I don't remember. Oh, okay. So there was that room at the top that was blocked by vine. Or room or data core. We don't know what it is.
Let's hope this new module works.
Okay, what do we need to use? Melee attack to open metal power.
Power's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Here we go.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
You see the light? Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
This will be like mind-boggling to Alva. And her focus is malfunctioning.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh no, another fight?
Alva! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop.
These guys are barbarians.
Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see?
Aloy is still holding her bow. It's like if it goes sideways, I will put all you guys down to the ground. Okay.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
Landfall. They have fancy ways of naming everything.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner, what's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Yeah, they may want to take you with us. Essentially, we have to put all those guys down. Okay.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
She's reminding us that we passed a tall neck on the way here. Where is the closest one? We will do the tall neck later. Probably outside of video. Right now, we'll simply do fast travel. Man, this is deep jungle. Dense jungle, not deep. Get your... Okay, here we are. So we are going all the way back to Gaia, our base. Can we directly travel here? Yes, we can. So in normal mode, even the bigger machines are not that difficult. There must be another... whenever we come here, we should get a new rumor from her. Hello, lady.
If you're ever in need of a quick refuge, there's an ancient tunnel north of here that machines tend to avoid. I scouted it many times trying to find a way further in, but the way is blocked. Whatever the 10 had in there, they kept it locked away.
Thanks for letting me know.
The dry yarn, new relic ruin.
Might be a good idea to take a look around if I'm in the area.
I should also sell all the stuff that we picked up. Here. I hope all these are just for selling. Yeah. That gives us a good chunk of shard. Let's go merge the final one. This is the third one, Demeter. And then we should figure out how to get Hephaestus, because that's the main thing we need to do. I should have jumped. That would have been faster. We also will talk to everyone. Deliver Demeter to Gaia. Everyone has new dialogues. Pizza. Someone said pizza? Okay, let's start with Eren.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll.
We get to rock and roll.
Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said it, I think.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff. In bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
It sounds like you're getting used to that focus.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer.
Exactly.
Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. Are you playing that board game I keep seeing everywhere?
Oh, you mean Strike? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things. Yeah, it's a Tanakh game. I thought about playing Katalo, but what if he tries to kill me if I win?
I think you're safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Heard a lot of things about that tribe.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. Metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Who needs a bunch of vegetation? Everyone needs a bunch of vegetation. Yeah, we are not going to play Strike.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
Say hi to Gaia. We never thought in the last game this kind of dialogues will take place.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, not the Utaru people.
There, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Utaru sees the land gods as their gods.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
That's a good one. All right.
Give this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Eren know.
I'll let Eren know. So is Zoe here too? Eren is here. Yeah, she's here too. We have a side mission from her that we need to do sometime.
Aloy, you've returned, and you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon...
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Okay,
What are
let's...
you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from. Like you've done here, for us. Maybe one day, more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds... crowded, but nice.
Crowded but nice.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods. Even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
That's a good exchange.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Yeah, Utaru's work exactly opposite way.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
That was a good
You
one.
ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death
Metal.
No such luck.
He's doing strike and death metal together now.
I should get going.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Okay, we should talk to Kotado also. These dialogues actually make the game...
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Oh. Good, very good. Where are you, Kotalo? Kotalo must be here somewhere, right? That's Gaia. That's exit. This is a new room. Didn't we come here before?
I know
Examine.
Varl meant well, bringing up Rost. I guess it's hard to talk about.
Oh, this is Rost's spear.
Feels easier to set those memories aside.
Yeah, we've been here.
At least for now.
Yeah, so basically there are additional dialogues here. There is Kotalo. Let's talk to him.
Busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one.
Oh, that's not really how...
It is how we see you.
It is how we see you, Commander.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more... color.
Duly noted. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
What if the sunwings kill you?
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
Yeah, probably next time we will see both of them
What have you
sitting
been
and
up to?
drinking together.
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
Definitely.
I'd be honored.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
This was a marshal, we should not forget. He was like just the second layer of Tenakth power. Just under what was his name? Their Kotaro? Yeah. Or forget his name. Let's go merge Demeter with Gaia.
Good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
Yeah. So Demeter is the plant creator, I think.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work!
He is so negative.
Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it.
Then we need a higher level of clearance.
There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's
Yeah, you didn't think about it. You immediately turned negative.
The Apollo database and kill the Alphas.
But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths.
Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
So we have our next mission.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Okay, but let's talk to Gaia.
I'm back.
See if...
So I see, Aloy. I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Let's ask here. Beta.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah,
no thanks. Exactly.
That is what I predicted.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Yeah, he is a very private person.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. Yep. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha?
Exactly.
Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco.
Yeah, we talked about plan on capturing, or maybe that's what is left.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. We now know...
Right.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the second...
And then you'll be...
Not quite.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must...
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. The energy...
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Xen.
Okay, yeah, I think that's...
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a ferro-agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomes conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Oh, okay.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into.
Okay, so I think that's... Oh, about Gemini.
So, but you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron,
so whenever she says seismic, my predecessor, that means the actual Gaia, the Gaia which killed itself. Okay, new main quest, Pharaoh's Tomb. What is that? Level 26. Yeah, we will probably do that in the next episode. We have reached level 32. We have another side mission here that we will pick up. And who is that? Who is giving that side mission? Most probably Kotalo. Yeah, he wants a new hand, as far as I know.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two.
Hikaru.
I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been...
That's the side mission.
With you. It's... personal. If you have a moment to spare.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
he is ready.
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the open. I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when
There is...
Yes, of course.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is
surprisingly good at it.
Although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Somehow, really, that still sounds like
I should
training.
get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements?
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay, what was lost? So, we will go out of here, and that's where we will end this episode. Yeah, as we normally end, like we go out the back door and we save on that bonfire just outside of here.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, let's get the next rumor.
A squad of young ones recently returned to Scalding Spear, our main settlement just west of here. Apparently they lost a soldier to machines during a training mission in No Man's Land. Just goes to show that the wilds can be just as dangerous to the east as they are here. Be careful out there.
Will do.
The music in metal.
I get the feeling there might be Sakura's squad.
We have some stuff to sell, right? Okay. Let's save, and this is where we will end. Hopefully you guys like it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with the next episode. Game Changer X out.